Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, December 24th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is, my purpose is of value to the world. And 'twas the night before Christmas. You know what I wrote down a while ago in my little my little book, was that there's an asteroid actually passing by today. And, there's all the stuff always about, it's coming so close. They don't know if it's going to hit. It's very far away. You're not even going to be able to see it. But I always think when these things happen, when these events happen, it kind of throws an element of the unknown into the day. So we kind of are starting the day with that kind of feeling, the unknown. And we're building to a full moon, heightening that energy. And we're building to Uranus going direct, which is also filtering into that energy. So when that comes up, I always just like to remind people to be prepared for anything. Just hold steady in and of yourself. Be conscious and see what comes. That being said, building to this full moon. The full moon is happening actually early tomorrow morning in the sign of Cancer. The full moon is in Cancer. And the moon is ruled by Cancer. So this Cancer energy, this full moon energy, is very powerful. It brings some big tides in, some big high tides, some big low tides in, and it brings up the tides in us, the tides of our feelings, our emotions, the things, that have been suppressed. And, in addition to that, if you are celebrating Christmas, being around families can also heighten that. We're all empathetic beings. All of us were these gigantic antennas walking around getting the symbols, or not the symbols, the signals in from everybody around us, feeling what's going on. And so you may be feeling heightened feelings. And what I'm encouraging you to do is just ground in and be present for yourself over these next 2 days. This little ride on the roller coaster, on the Christmas roller coaster. So we are starting the day with Venus connecting to Jupiter. Venus in Venus in Scorpio, Jupiter in Virgo. Connection, happy connection. But, Venus reminds us of value. And Jupiter is abundance. It's a little tame while it's in Virgo. But the combination of these two things, I want you to remember, if you're doing last minute Christmas shopping or last minute anything, remember what's of value. Don't get caught up in the mind. We have the moon still in Gemini. Don't get caught up in mind games. Pay attention to what has value. If you don't find the right gift for somebody, that's okay. The right gift will come along. I tell my friends that I won't give my friends something that's, tossable. I don't want to, that's not part of who I am. That's not part of my consciousness to give somebody something, that can just be easily thrown away. I like to give things of meaning. Remember that of value. Also remember to be present in your body. Remember the yum or the yuck feelings. Does this feel good in my body? No? Okay, maybe there's something else. You don't have to show up empty-handed. You're bringing yourself. That is, your presence is the greatest of presents. The moon connecting to Jupiter really takes us into that energy of not getting caught up into the mind games. Really grounding in, being present. Jupiter is still at 22 degrees, that master number, reminding us of our body. Pay attention to your body antenna and the signals that it's sending. The moon will then connect to Mars in Libra. Really great for get-togethers, really great for connecting to people, having fun conversations. It's a trine, it's an easy connection. It also could get people passionate, especially when feelings come up. So again, remember to let people be themselves, you be yourself. It's all good. So let's talk about the moon. The moon is shifting into Cancer in the evening, building to that full moon. The full moon's happening at 3 degrees. And I just want to tell you, it's so perfect, the Sabian symbols. So the Sabian symbol for 3 degrees Capricorn, where the sun is so great if I can get it open. Okay, a human soul in its eagerness for new experiences seeks embodiment. Okay, so I think that's pretty, I think that's pretty, right on, right there. You know what that means. We're diving in to experience all these things we're experiencing with this full moon. But Cancer, 3 degrees. A man bundled in fur leads a shaggy deer. And you know what I keep picturing with this? At first I looked at it and I was like, what? What is this? And I read the thing, and I'll get into what the thing says. But like, I pictured the conditioning card in the Osho deck, which I didn't pull today, so I don't have it available to show you. But I pictured the conditioning card, how we put on these things and we play all these other parts. And I think this is reminding you, hey, even if you're putting on these different things, play you, be you. Your soul came in eager for the experience of being you. So show up and give the world you. It also says that the deer can represent Brahma, so there is the aspect of God coming in. Brahma is one of the Indian gods, so there is the aspect of God and being present with God. But I really like the analogy of the soul. We came in to embody ourselves, and with Uranus preparing to go direct in Aries, reminding us of who we are, reminding us of our authenticity. It's so perfect. So, in this full moon, feelings are going to be on high. Express yourself. Don't repress yourself. But at the same time, don't push yourself, your agenda, on anybody else. And at the same time, don't put yourself on anybody else. At the same time, be conscious of your emotions. And be conscious that you don't need other people taking on your emotions. You know, I think sometimes we send them out unconsciously, consciously, because we want people to feel the thunderstorm that we're going through. I'm working through that at my own house right now with my mom. You know, she's struggling. It's first Christmas without my dad, so we've got some thunderstorms going on. I'm just trying to I'm just going to be present in me. I'm just going to be present in me. Anyways, the cards I pulled these, I know, on GPS. The outsider. Here you are, holding yourself apart from that soul that you want to embody, that soul that you came in to embody. And the universe is saying, share it. Share your light. Share who you are. Your tribe knows you. Your tribe is longing for your authentic expression. And it's a constant work in progress. I know I'm still working on it, especially when it comes to my family. So, every little step of being true to yourself, being authentic, also allows everybody else to be authentic. And the other cards I pulled fighting and transformation. And I feel like this isn't so much about the fighting outside, but the fighting within. What are you holding yourself back from? What change are you holding yourself back from? It's funny because my dream last night was all about change. I actually posted some questions on my Facebook page about change. Don't fight your change. Don't fight your transformation. I dropped the transformation card. Let it come through. It's happening. It's all happening. It's happening for all of us. And I think there may be some instances where people are going to surprise you and arms wide open to your personal shift. So that's it for today. Happy Christmas Eve. I hope you have a lovely Christmas tomorrow if I don't see you for the full moon. I'm going to try to get the full moon video up early. Aw, little Lala gift in the background. Cute Lala. And purchase a reading if you're still looking for a last minute meaningful gift. Reading is always a beautiful gift. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.